Hello everybody, welcome back to Hermitcraft. We're at my base. However, there are certain shenanigans that have occurred whilst I was on my downtime. Now sometimes, well no, actually most of the time, I record on the server and I have everything up and running, but I've been mostly mining recently. So I've not been setting up recording and sometimes things happen. Now, one of these things is the fact that I now have an elytra. Okay, so I just lost a brand new elytra in this freak mining accident. But look, I just lost my brand new elytra. Jeff says grab another on the house from his new elytra shop, which I was going to show off in a thing, but you know. And then I've got one unbreaking 3 and one mending on the house. Anyway. Okay, yeah. He's build. No, in Minecraft you're 65% open mouth. And thank you, Jevon. And what did Kralis say I could have? He said I could have unbreaking 3 and a mending book. It's accurate. Love your face. Okay, let's pop off to looky at my bookie. I think it's what his shop's called. And let's buy a book. Let's buy a couple. Actually, let's get the free ones. Actually, I do love his face. His face makes very good children. Right. So more books inside. Mending. 9 diamonds per book. Well, he said I could get a free mending book. And oh, jeez! I want and he said, and a free unbreaking book for my elytra. What do I need? Right, okay, let's look at my sword. I could do with a new sword. Also bought another 2 books. Because I think unbreaking might be very, very useful. And Karalis says he's on his way. So, because I said I bought books from him. Bless Karalis. Mrs. What? You can't give away Thanks, son. You can't give away everything. Everything. I worry about you. You want me to leave a review? Best bookstore in town. Yes, agreed. There we go. Excellent service. 5 stars. So generous. Oh, hang on. I should probably put an exclamation mark on. 5 stars. So generous. There we go. Approved. Looky at my bookie customer review wall. Excellent service. 5 stars. So generous. Thank you. If I'd known it was that easy to get books, And now the second thing that I have to worry about is this little piece of paper here, because this is I owe you 20 times stacks, because I paid Rendog for some wood, which, you know, he will eventually probably deliver, possibly is going to build a shop, but that was done on the live stream day, and when a hermit asks you to get into a call, if you can, you get into that call. So now I am owed 20 logs because I paid for 10 stacks of logs, not just singular logs, because that is a really bad, you know, price otherwise. So, of course, first things first, get mending on your elytra, and then get unbreaking, because, you know, that's cheap. And second, wear elytra, because elytra is godly. Now I need something in the way of rockets. But if you look, I've stocked back up on diamonds, got some more diamond blocks. I'm sure that there is something going on in the district before I go back to head game. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is actually find somewhere to put 3 more diamonds here, because I want to get the 30 blocks behind head game as well. For some people who were complaining, oh, why are you putting games in the money making district? I am buying heads. Okay? It's commercial. Also, want to murder people. And also, this will not last there forever, because, you know, once the money's gone, well, nobody's going to care anymore. Also, I think that thing over there that says logs is possibly what I'm after. This is Jevon's elytra shop. It's 25 diamonds for an elytra, but, you know, that wasn't too bad. But rockets. Oh, rockets. I knew this was... What is this? Out of curiosity. 16 for 1 diamond. Oh! Oh. So 4 diamonds for... No. No, sorry. That's not going to fly with me. But I am going to fly. Hopefully, if there are any rockets left. I think if I can, I'll take about 4 stacks. So... Right, okay, so there's a bit more than 4 stacks available. Okay, 2 stacks. Oh, for 1 diamond. Okay, well, let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks. That should be enough for me to do my business. Oh, it feels so good to be able to fly again. Hang on a second. Let's head to the sky. I also don't like investigate. Well, I've never done it, but investigating end cities is not my thing. Let's take a look over at the logs over here and see if this is what I am expectorating. 1 diamond per stack. Is this Wren's? Because it has no signs on it. Also, that's a cool idea. For not having much, you know, vertical space. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I've got a substantial, let's call it substantial amount of people willing to play head game. So False, Iskau, Etho, Azuma, me, Beef, Cub, XB, Joe Hills, Impulse, Jevon. Now on this side, these are the people that you need to go and bother in their chat and say, remember to sign up for head games, because I'm going to. A little bit more space for what I need. Now, there seems to have been a problem with the way this is worded. First head 10 points, second head 6 points, third head 3 points. That's for each person. So, for example, if I've got false heads, if I've got 3 false heads, first, I do have three false heads, by the way. That's first, second, and third, if I can get them all in before somebody else gets them. So, the first person who gets in, and then I want it's probably going to be a chest of some description. No, a barrel at the bottom to collect all the other heads of that person, because there will be so many and just a few. And obviously, we've actually got almost equal combatants and non-combatants at this point. So these people are in with a chance to win the prize. These people are not. Go bug them. So if your favourite person is there and you want to, you know, encourage them to join the game, encourage them to join the game. So, yes, I want to do sort of like down here an explanation sort of pillar to explain the concept. Maybe I should put one here, like as a test pillar, but maybe I don't know. I'll figure out somewhere to put it. I mean, that's the sort of gist, but it's all a bit too busy. So I need to think up another way of doing this. Yeah, that's much better. So we still have the gold for first place and the heads, and I'm slightly hanging over my plot, but you know, it is what it is. So maybe if I put signs on here to explain, maybe on this side, to explain who gets what. Alright, so I've put in some signs. So this is the example totem cod. The first turn-in of a unique hermit head goes at the top of their pillar to claim the point bounty. Second and third heads get extra bounty points. 10, 6 and 3. It says it on here. And 1 down there. Extra 1 point heads in barrel. Okay, so that sort of explains how I want it to go. Now to do a pillar for each head and then work out at the back here another like mob head sorting system. Okay, that's the spacing for all the stuff. It feels a little off, and I think it probably is, but you know what? It doesn't bother me. And if it bothers you, I'm sorry? I don't feel very sorry. I feel like I need more quartz. Okay, so I know I said this was a bit expensive for quartz. 16 for 1 diamond. I do kind of need some quartz. So that's pretty much all I need, really, I think. So if I turn that into blocks of quartz and then I turn it into quartz pillar, I need like 10 of them. It's fine. Okay, so it looks a little bit odd and you can't hardly see the signs. I think I need to turn the writing white. Alright, so this is how I'm planning on doing the double points. Now in this chest I've got a name with everybody's name on. And it's going to go into here. Now obviously it's going to be, because I've done it in order, what I'm planning on doing is just rejigging the order a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, you know, semi-randomized, and I'm going to put it through this sorting machine a few times, so I've randomized the bits of paper, you know, reasonably well. Alright, so I think these are randomized enough now. I've put it through a few times. I am just going to close my eyes and just sort of just put like a random mixture, just like that, and then a whole bunch of them have gone into there, and this I no longer need. So there we go, that's the double point machine. So the next question is, what did I do with these coal blocks? So yeah, I'm just going to go in there every day, get a double pointer, and then bring it down to the double point board. And I need to, actually, what do I need to do? I need to, 1, make that white. 2, oh, I remember what I was doing. I was, hang on, can I get, oh, it's only a few sticks. Let's get that. Let's get an item frame. And so what will happen is people will look for the double point to see who to murder, and then I'll put the name slip that I get out of that machine in there. Okay, so we've got those. We've got, hang on, let me get the coal so it's not entirely obvious who it is. Where it is, there we go. So we've also got Coward's Corner, the turn-in location for all mob hebs. For shame, go murder a hermit. This is the place where they label the heads with their own name, and Coward's Corner can be found at the back of the stage. And then that's the double point hermit board. So yeah, it's a weird one. I'm not gonna lie, it's a weird one. I need to. Oh, there's not going to be enough room for all of this. Yeah, so on that note, I guess I've been ZombieCleo. This has been Hermitcraft. Class dismissed.